one of the things that really strikes me is that a lot of us still don't use marketing plans. And I know a lot of you have Googled marketing plans. I know a lot of you have probably also, tried to navigate a plan. But the thing is, if you don't actually have one, that is the difference. Not having the plan is the difference. And so I want to speak to some of you this morning who may need help or advice on kind of getting more organized and knowing how much time to spend on planning, and also being clear in your mind on what goes into a plan and how to structure your own plan. Because the thing is, the other thing I've noticed is a lot of you use and download templates, but why would you use and download a template, for example, if it doesn't make sense to you? Or if you're someone that doesn't work well with lots of tables and forms, maybe you have something like dyslexia, or maybe you've got a visual impairment and all the little forms and tables don't work for you. My question to you is, what would you rather? Would you rather have a plain, simple Word document as an example that you work from? Or are you going to keep trying to work and navigate through that particular table version of a plan? Because the thing is, planning is how you make it. Some of us use planners. I know a lot of you have bought my planner. Some of you also have journals. Some of you will write your plans down on post-it notes. Some of you will write plans in a little notebook. It doesn't matter where you write your plan. What's important is that you're actually planning. So the purpose of a plan is to have structure. It's to have clarity on where you're going. Think of it like a roadmap. That's how I'd explain it. Think about your plan as a roadmap. So if you get in your vehicle and you're trying to go somewhere that you've never been before, and you're just like driving, you're just driving along. It's going to take you much longer, isn't it, to get to your destination? Because you can ask questions along the way. You can stop at the traffic lights. You can ask the man that are doing traffic management. You can ask the lollipop lady. You can even park up and go into a petrol station and ask someone. But the truth is, if you have a roadmap, it's going to be so much easier. Think about it. And it's the exact same principle when we're running our business. A lot of us will stop along the way. We'll attend YouTube University. We'll attend Google University. We'll ask a friend. We'll get a sibling to help us, won't we? We'll do all the things. But actually, it's much easier and quicker if you go to that point of reference where you've got all the information. And that's why I always talk about coaching and how coaching helped me on a personal level at times when I couldn't even afford it. It helped me to kind of elevate in myself, but also in my business. And that's also why I encourage people to get taught or to learn from people that have actually done what you need to do. Because there's no point you having a roadmap for Edinburgh if where you want to go is Australia, right? And there's no point you having a roadmap to success to go to uni if all you want to do is an evening class in sewing and you don't want to go the uni route. There's no point. This is what I mean when I say, when we're making time and we're spending time on things in our business, we need to be confident that we're spending time doing the best of things. And a lot of you are using the wrong type of roadmap. So make sure your source of reference for your teaching, who you're learning from, is correct. Make sure it's someone ideally that can navigate you on that roadmap so that you're clear on the turns you need to make and the quicker routes, the obstacles in the road, right? When they might have a little bit of roadworks going on, make sure you're clear on what you're doing. And just to wrap up, remember, the plan is how you structure it. So whilst I or someone else might give you a template, don't let that throw you off. Because you don't have to fill in all the columns. You don't even have to fill in a template. You can just write it down so it makes sense to you. So if you want to know more about this, I suggest you book onto one of my forthcoming marketing masterclasses. There is actually one coming up. So make sure you've checked the link that's in this post or the link that's on the bio of this particular profile. And I'll see you at the masterclass, because I'm going to talk you through and actually dispel some of the myths around marketing planning that are actually overwhelming a lot of you. And they're not overwhelming my clients. The key thing is to get that plan, get clear on what you're doing, become more intentional and manage your time so you can actually execute what you've written out. That is the sweet spot. Now, if you don't know who I am, if it's the first time you're watching me, do leave me a question, like this post, leave me a comment, and also let me know if you have a plan. Do you have a plan? Are you using one? Because the thing is, I can help you to create a plan that will work for you, and it doesn't need to include all the things. Some tactics will work better for you than others. Some of you are doing all the different tactics and creating all these new things, ebooks, webinar. You don't need to be doing all of that, right? Okay. So let's think it through. Let's get more structure in your business. Let's give you more focus and clarity. All I need to do is know what your goals and objectives are. We can take it from there. All right. So link in bio or link in the caption of this post. If you have any questions at all or you want to know more, go to www.insighttomarketing.com. And if you want the event, it's www.insighttm.com. get2marketing.com/events. All right. More details are on this page. Take care. Bye for now.